right? So comedy is the kind of job that you need other jobs to be able to do. I pretty much always had some kind of day job, like even like from when I was a student and I needed beer money to now that I'm a comedian and I need beer money. Even back in high school, I worked at a coffee shop, and my customer service skills were awful then, because you know what? In a small town, you don't need any. What are you gonna do? Take your business nowhere because there's no other place? So yeah, what do you want? We got a coffee that was started sometime before I started today, or making a new pot looks like a lot of work. Oh, you just want the bathroom? Oh, okay, so it's just, here's a key, it's attached to a yardstick for some reason. My boss thinks you're gonna steal it. I don't care. Just either make a copy of it. I don't know, we don't want to have this conversation again. I feel like at least a quarter of my job is spent telling people where the bathrooms are. Do you know where the washrooms are? And I don't know, why do we say it like that? Not where are they, it's do you know where they are? I know that's a Canadian thing. They're like, I think next time somebody's like, hey, do you know where the bathrooms are? I would be like, yeah. And I'm taking no further questions at this time. I can appreciate other cultures that are a little more direct than we are. You know, like an Australian will come in and be like, oh, where's the toilet? And be like, it's in the bathroom. I don't know why you didn't see it while you're in there. I also worked at a movie theater for a couple of years. Oh yeah, the bathrooms there were just past the concession stand, because I know somebody's gonna ask. One of my jobs, I was changing the letters on the marquee, and I always thought it was hilarious to like go to people on the street and like, hey, would you like to buy a vowel? And no one ever thought that was funny. Except for the occasional person who would buy a vowel. They're out there. But like, you know, every movie theater marquee you see, that's why they always have those like upside down letters and like backwards numbers and stuff. It's because staff is doing stuff like that. They don't care. They don't make enough money to give a shit. I was making $6.50 an hour, or yeah, more if I sold some E. And some vowels. And by the time I moved to Toronto, I got into like banquet serving, which just means I serve fancy food to fancy people. And tell you what, I'm getting a little tired of having to tell the story of the hors d'oeuvre. What are these? I don't know, they're free. I'm showing you free food. Don't understand why we're still talking. Either you eat it, or I'm gonna go eat it in a stairwell. I've only learned 2 skills at my catering job. I've learned how to tie a necktie, and I've learned how to eat without moving my face. I've also done, sometimes they'll like send me to work in coat check at like a high-end hotel or something. Okay. Where was I? I know, it's like, okay, so you're working like a fancy coat check, that sucks when you're broke. I'm just drooling over all these like gorgeous designer coats and handbags they're giving me. But not like drooling, but like, you know, spitting. And I find almost every job I've had to wear like my name, like a name tag or a badge or something like that. And like a lot of employees hate that. They don't like the public to, we don't like our interactions to be on the record, but like I like it. I don't mind showing my name to people. Like, I actually could look forward to when a customer is going to be snarky with me, because my name is Karen. That's a reverse Uno card. Oh, you didn't know you were dealing with a Karen today. And they're all like, nah, and their skin is burning because I'm holding up a crucifix or something. Like, oh, you want to talk to the manager? Hey, look at me, I'm the manager now. I'm a white lady in my 40s. I am original recipe Karen. Let's go, Karen. Oh, that's weird, your name's not Karen? That's strange, because you're acting like a total me right now. Then the pandemic happened, and all those jobs I complained about ended. Suddenly, everyone's working from home. Office people could still do the office from home. Students were learning online. I was working from home too. I was like pouring so much wine. And I live by myself. Okay, I'm sorry, that's a real Toronto brag right there. I live by myself. Like, who is this millionaire who works in a coat check? I don't know. I think it's pretty safe to say anybody in this town who has their own place definitely had to murder somebody. I don't want to get into that. But the point is, yes, I live by myself. There's no other alive people in my apartment. So I just spent the pandemic serving myself hors d'oeuvres and knowing where the bathroom was at all times. And then later on, eventually I did get a job at one of those COVID vaccine clinics. And they wouldn't let me poke anybody, but I was one of those people up front just like asking people about their symptoms because I'm nosy. You ask somebody about their diarrhea, they'll tell you. I remember working at the COVID clinic was a lot like banquet serving. I find because we'd like have hundreds of people a day, and at the time there was only one thing on the menu, which was awesome because it's like nobody ever asked for like a gluten-free version. Yeah. If there was any vegan there, we didn't have to hear about it. So there's like, and then eventually more brands of vaccine came on the market, and everyone's like, I don't know, which one do we have? Which one's better? I'm like, I don't know, they all taste the same. I'm just trying to win the stairwell. And of course we have angry people. People are going to be pissed off about everything. Like people were mad that we were there to begin with. They'd be out front like telling us all their like crazy vaccine conspiracy theories and about their diarrhea. Why do I keep asking that question? They'd be mad about like, the lines were too long or they didn't get the brand of vaccine they wanted, or like my favorite was where they were mad that they got lost. They're like, we could not find this place. Like, that is so ironic that we're at this place right now and you're telling me that. I kind of wish you couldn't find this place. Because you're acting like a total me right now. Oh yeah, obviously we didn't do a good enough job of hiding. I'm gonna go hide in the bathroom right now. And you're not gonna know where that is. I'm sorry your customer service experience didn't meet your expectations. So I'll tell you what, your vaccine today, no charge. Yeah, this one's on the house. In fact, you should totally ask for a refund on your way out. The nurse is gonna love that I said that. So yeah, actually, I know I shouldn't talk like that to customers. Like the pandemic was a weird time where we were all like, we're all a little bit on edge, and I think we all just want to feel like our concerns are being heard. So I do feel kind of bad that I didn't always give my best at work. Like, I am sorry that your extra hot latte was too hot. I'm sorry that you lost your coat check stub and I don't know which one of these 42 black coats are yours. Not sorry I ate the hors d'oeuvres, those are awesome. I'm sorry I don't know when the next booster is coming out or when this whole thing is gonna end. But I do know this one thing 100% for sure, I know it in my bones. And that is, the bathrooms are through the exits on the stairs and down the hall.